Hi everybody, I just want to thank everyone for all the compliments that I've had throughout the year while doing the lacrosse games. I've had a real blast doing it, and what I'm doing at the end of the year for anybody that is interested, all the games that you find on YouTube I can put onto a DVD package for you, and it's also going to include a highlight video at the end of this year with all the goals, all the hits, and all the saves. So if anybody is interested in that, because of all the work that goes into it, there is a charge of $20 for anybody that is interested in purchasing that DVD package. You can let me know if you want to get on the list for that at the arena. Thank you so much for all the support again.
Get ready for the opening face-off for the Tyke 1 Gaels versus Oshawa. Both teams have won in the regular season in the other home arena. The Gaels won at the Children's Arena, and then Oshawa got back at the Garnet B. Ricker with a 6-4 victory. So now it's the rubber match between these two clubs, and it's the end of the regular season, and Jackman gets the face-off. Ethan Jackman coming into the zone, trying to get around Watson. First opportunity is going wide of the net. He's going to get scooped up by Oshawa and behind their own net. Watson getting checked on there by Gamot, trying to bat that ball free. They come up through center. Jamot trying to hold him there at center. Getting away with Watson before he got taken down there by Jamot. Jamot coming into the zone. Trying to put it into his pocket and get around Hunter for an opportunity, and couldn't shoot it there. Oshawa come away with a loose ball as Jackman tries to knock down Moores, who comes into the zone now. Moores got pressured on by Jackman, spins off him. Oshawa looking for their first opportunity with that pass over there for Watson. Trying to get around Jamot, and that's not going to happen. James Jamot gets around Spooner with the loose ball. Jamot coming up through center. Got taken down there by Spooner, and Spooner's down there for Oshawa. We're going to have an injury timeout. Back to live action where Lyndon Kenny's going to take the draw center. Kenny beat Briggs on the draw. Now he's going to scoop it up and come into the zone. Lyndon Kenny on his own after winning the draw. His pass got picked off. A nice defensive play there. But now Lyndon Kenny tries to knock him down. Not going to happen. Oshawa come back up the other way. Up through center, led by Briggs into the zone. Briggs fires it back to the line, trying to get that shot through. First shot for Oshawa is kicked aside there by Finn O'Donnell in behind the net for Brody Wright to scoop it up off the boards. Wright got pressured on. He moves it over there for Lyndon Kenny, who gets away from Goodwin. Coming up past the Gaels bench and into the zone now. Lyndon Kenny puts the brakes on, sets it back to the line for Alvarez. Ricardo Alvarez said to shoot it, and that one's going to bounce high and wide over the Oshawa net. Kenny's going to guard it. Spin off the check there of Kellett. Throws it back to the line for Legacy. Legacy could have shot it as it got knocked out of his stick. Rolled back to the line, kept in by Ethan Jackman at the blue line. Jackman waiting for his team to make the change and holds it there at center. Ethan Jackman got pressured on there by Peterson, and he gets around him, fires it down low for Jamot. Jamot trying to walk out, looks for the first shot, and that one just missed the right post past McIsaac. And we're going to get a whistle. Still Gaels ball. Jackman's got it. Setting it over to the other side for Jamot. Jamot from the high slot. Couldn't shoot that ball. Declan Mitchell-Gill gets the rebound. Mitchell-Gill trying to fire back to the line. Jamot setting up Jackman from the point area. Ethan Jackman tried to shoot it, and that one's going to go wide of the net. Just starting this game here at the Garnet B. Rickard between Oshawa and the Tyke 1 Gaels. Still nothing here. Last game for the Tyke 1 Gaels before the provincials on the August 6th weekend. Fires it into the corner there where Jamot skips it up. Jamot got pressured on there by Peterson. Goes in behind his own net. Now he waits for some help to come back there. It'll be Luke Boyes that's going to join the fray in behind the net. Lead pass up through center. That's going to go way past Luke Stone all the way down into the corner. Watson's going to skip it up there for Oshawa off the end boards. Trying to come up through center, taking a couple whacks, coming up through center Now is Watson. Watson. That's Fitzpatrick going in the net. Watson tried to do it himself, and it got taken down there. I believe that was Jackman who took him down right in front of the net. No, it was Logan Riesler who had that hit out in front off Watson. See who's going to have the ball here. Still be the Oshawa Blue Knights ball. Back to the line for Campbell. Going to hold it there at the line. Now step into the zone. Campbell looking to shoot it. That one's going to hit a Gale out in front of the net. It was another down in the rebound. They score! That was Campbell. I believe he collected his own rebound and bounced it past Finn O'Donnell, and Oshawa strikes first. It's 1-0. Campbell collected his own rebound and bounced it past Finn O'Donnell to open the scoring in the game. Gaels have got to try and get that one back. Luke Boyes is going to take the draw versus the goal scorer, Campbell. Scooped up there by Boyes coming into the zone. Luke Boyes trying to set it up. Fires it over to the other side for Ethan McGregor. He's going to pick it up and fire, and that one just goes wide. Littlejohn's going to get the rebound off the board. Mason Littlejohn turns and fires wide. Tries to keep it in there at the line. And it will get kept in there by Logan Riesler. Riesler over there for Boyes. He's got nowhere to shoot it. He's going to fire it back over there for Logan Riesler. A shot. That didn't make it through as it got blocked before it hit the net. Oshawa come away with a loose ball. Setting past this Fitzpatrick with a lead pass. Up their center. Comes the opportunity here to shoot it for Watson. And he just fires it wide of the net. Finn O'Donnell's going to get that rebound off the boards. O'Donnell leaves it there for Boyes and behind the net. Boyes gets away from the check and moves it up there for Logan Riesler. Out of his stick. Now he collects it at center and comes into the zone. Lead pass for Littlejohn out of his reach. And Ethan McGregor's got to go into the corner to pick up that loose ball. McGregor has some tuck on him. Gets away from it. Leads it back to the line there for Jacob Schuster to come into the zone. Schuster completing the line change. Moves it back to the line there for Lyndon Kenny. Under 8 minutes left to go here in period number 1. Only goal by Campbell, number 44 for Oshawa. Fires it over there for Schuster. Jacob Schuster looking for a shot. Couldn't find a lane to shoot it. Now he fires it down low. But that pass went out of the stick there. Trying to get it there in the corner. Schuster scoops it up now. Jacob Schuster back to the line for Kenny. He got taken down there by Goodwin. Goodwin took his man down, but Kenny gets the rebound. Lyndon Kenny on it. Getting pressured on 2-on-1 by Oshawa. Spins off that. Fires it down low, but it couldn't hit Brody right in the corner. Trying to scoop it out of that scrimmage in the corner of the Gaels, and they will. Back to the line for Lyndon Kenny. Kenny over there for Schuster was out of his reach. Trying to get it there was Brody Wright. Past him and Oshawa. Get that loose ball up through center. Up into the zone comes Barthold. Barthold got blocked there by Jackman, but Barthold shoots it. That might have went off the post. Finn O'Donnell got some luck there as that shot from Barthold just reached the one off the right post. Hunter gets the rebound back behind his own net. 6:30 left to go here in period number 1. They pass up through center. As Morris drops it off. Back at the line there. Putting the brakes on is Peterson. Trying to shoot it. Couldn't. Moves it over there for Hunter. As Oshawa just going to move the ball around. Look for good scoring opportunity. Peterson's got it at the line. Peterson moves it over to the other side. Looking for a shot. That's not going to happen. Here's a quick shot from the side. And the Gaels block that. Over there for Hunter. He's got a clear opportunity. Hunter fires it wide of the net. Hunter was on the doorstep. And he just fired it wide of the net on a glorious scoring opportunity there for Oshawa. Coming up the other way is Ethan Jackman through center. Jackman trying to shoot it. Got taken down on his own. Ethan Jackman still trying to fire the ball, but it got whacked out of his pocket. Jackman turns the fire, and that was a left pad save from McIsaac as he kicked that one aside. Kept in there by the Gaels over there for Jackman. Ethan Jackman trying to shoot it. Gets it over there for Jamat. James Jamat trying to shoot the ball. Fires it down left for Jackman. Jackman shot. Went off the left pad there. McIsaac in the Oshawa net, who stopped everything, fired at him so far. And he goes for a drop pass there. Campbell came off the bench. Coming up through center now. Campbell's got it at the line. Once again, he's got the only goal in the game. Happened a couple minutes ago by collecting his own rebound and a nice bounce shot past Finn O'Donnell. Now he's looking for more. Campbell shot. Stopped there by Finn O'Donnell this time. Rebound out in front of the net. Got scooped up by Jamat as he takes it back in behind his own net. Lead pass. Almost now broken up by Kellett over there at the Gaels bench. Haley Armstrong and Kellett taken down over the corner. Briggs trying to skip it free. Comes free now. Number 66, Asher Mitchell, who got worked over in the corner. Mitchell trying to get away up through center. He's got some wheels, trying to show them off to get around Kellett for an opportunity. Now he puts the brakes on, spins away and gets to the center of the court. Asher Mitchell's shot goes high and wide. That's going to tear him up there for Kellett. He's going to get taken into the corner there by Luke Stone. Stone tried to hold Kellett and he couldn't. Lead pass coming up through center is Briggs. Briggs hold it there at center. He looks for a pass. Now he gets it over there for Campbell. Campbell coming into the zone and over the line now. Campbell holding the ball there at the line, wasting some more time on the clock. Looks for a scoring opportunity. He looked like he was about to even fire, but couldn't. Now he fires it down low. And there might have been a player in the crease area, so it'll be Gaels' ball. Little John will collect it in behind his own net. And referee points to where he wants Little John to start the transition. Moves it over there for Boys. Luke Boys takes the pass and gets away. Boys coming up through center. Took a cross check there. Knocked out. Campbell comes away with a loose ball. But Boys and Little John worked over Campbell to get the ball free. They pass for Little John up through center. Mason Little John. Nice pass. And there's a quick shot from Ethan McGregor right in close that just missed the net. Oshawa is going to get the opportunity to clear it out. McGregor was all alone, no defender around him, but he just couldn't bury it in the back of the net, and now he's trying to bring the physical element and get that ball free. Pass got broken up there at center. Coming into the zone now is Hunter. Taken away by Lyndon Kenny as he tries to come into the zone. Lyndon Kenny drop pass there for Little John, whose shot was high and wide. Takes a Gaels bounce right to the center of the court. But now McIsaac just takes it there in his crease area and leads it to the defender with a lead pass. We're approaching 1 minute left. 1:50 left to go here in period number one. Coming up third center is Peterson for Oshawa. Going to kill a little bit of time on the clock. Gaels have their stick up, trying to not let it pass through. Here comes the opportunity here for number 66. That fired it wide of the net. Number 66 is getting on the rebound. Back to the line for Peterson. Trying to shoot it. Couldn't. Fires it over to the other side for Hunter. And his shot was wide. Watson's getting there in the corner. Trying to outmuscle Brody right on that loose ball, and he will. Fires it back to the line for Hunter. Hunter trying to shoot it. Fires it down low for Watson instead. Watson back to the line for Peterson. His shot. Missed the target. Gaels get the rebound. 1 minute exactly left to go with Alvarez. Ricardo Alvarez takes the loose ball. Takes it back behind his own net. Going to get joined by Watson and Fitzpatrick in behind the net. Watson and Fitzpatrick trying to work over Alvarez in behind the goal. 45 seconds left to go here in period number one. Jackman, who can be dangerous, trying to get around Peterson for an opportunity. Might be one more Gaels opportunity here in the first period. Jackman, alone, Couldn't shoot it. It got whacked out of his stick. Jackson did everything he could on the individual rush. But here comes a breakaway for Peterson. Peterson scores on the breakaway. With 20 seconds left, a buzzer beater puts Oshawa up 2-0 before the first period ends. Got everything worked out at the timekeeper's area. Now we're ready to drop the ball to start period number 2. And Jackman wins it. Jackman trying to get around Bart Holden Goodwin, and he does. Ethan Jackman. Started on again by Bart Hold. Trying to set it up in his front. But the pass went out of his stick. And now McIsaac's just got to scoop it up there in the Oshawa net. Drops it there for Goodwin. Going up through center with that pass. Coming into the zone now is Jackman trying to whack it free. Not going to happen. Some nice moves there from Bardo who shoots it now. Hit a man out of front and rolls right into Finn O'Donnell for the stop. Got to wait for some help, and that help is coming from James Jamat to take the loose ball. Jamat coming into the zone. James Jamat going up there with Mitchell and Haley Armstrong. Jamat with a pass over to the other side for Declan Mitchell. Gill was out of his reach. Mitchell Gill trying to get the rebound, but he's got to try and fight off his man, so is Haley Armstrong. Armstrong trying to whack it free. Mitchell's going to help as well. Stuck there in the corner as the Gaels trying to bat that ball free any way that they can, and we get a whistle. It'll be Oshawa ball. And he's scooped up there by Peterson as he comes into the zone. Peterson with a lead pass. That's going to be a breakaway for Kellett. Kellett on the breakaway, fires it high and wide over the net. And it gets scooped up there by the Gaels. No, it's still Oshawa possession. It's Moores that has it. Moores is going to roll it over to the other side as he goes back into position down low. Dropped it there for Campbell. Taking his time at the line and killing off some of the time on the clock is Campbell. Looking to shoot it, and the Gaels have their stick up, not allowing that shot to get through. Logan Rusler's trying to hold it down low, as the Gaels are still putting pressure on the Oshawa defense. Campbell still with it, and his pass there for Watson. What led to a scramble that the Gaels come away with, and they started up through center. Led by Luke Stone into the zone. Stone over the other side for Boys. It was out of his reach. Luke Boys with the ball. Boys over to the other side for Logan Rusler. Was out of his reach, and now he's going to try and get it. Gets scooped up there by McGregor. Off the boards, back to the line again for Rusler. Logan Rusler to Luke Boys. Boys and Rusler playing catch with the ball. Trying to shoot it now with Rusler and couldn't. Now he takes his time as he gets cross-checked, moves it back there for Boys. That pass over there for Little John was out of his reach, but the Gaels still have possession. Still trying to start something here is Luke Boys. Couldn't shoot it as he got bugged there on a nice defensive play there by Campbell. It's going to be timeout here called by the Gaels. Still Gaels ball after the timeout. Jackman will take the initial transition at the line. Ethan Jackman coming into the zone. Got started on there by Peterson. Moves it over there for Littlejohn. Mason Littlejohn's shot. That one off the stick there. McIsaac and leads to a breakaway. Here comes the other way. Peterson's already 1 for 1 on a breakaway. Stopped there by Finn O'Donnell. This time he had his number with a blocker stop and keeps it at 2-0. Briggs has to get the ball to the referee. Dropped it back there for Jackman. Ethan Jackman's going to get the loose ball in his own crease. Got to get away from Goodwin for an opportunity, and he will. Now Jackman starts it up through center. Jackman breaks on against Peterson. Fires it for Jamont. James Jamont tried to shoot it now, goes wide. Tried to pick up there, that high ball was Luke Stone and couldn't, but Littlejohn keeps it in. Face-off circle from Littlejohn, dropped it back there for Jackman. Jackman and Littlejohn moving it around here in the crease area. Trying to shoot it now is Littlejohn, high and wide. And just bounced past Jamont. Then O'Donnell might have to come out and play that ball as Peterson's starting to catch up to it, but it takes Gaels' bounce right into O'Donnell. And he's going to drop it there as the Gaels just started up from their own zone with a lead pass for Ethan Jackman. Jackman taking the pass in his pocket, getting away from Briggs into the zone. Now he'll take his time there at the line and wait for a pass or an open lane to put it to. Gives it to Littlejohn. Mason Littlejohn's shot didn't make it through the maze of blue players. It's still there in the crease area as we got a Oshawa ball now on that change of transition. They start up through center. Under 10 minutes left to go here in period number 2 now. Oshawa leads it 2-0 on goals by Campbell and Peterson in the first period. Campbell's got it at the line. Gonna move it over to the other side and try and shoot it. Hunter couldn't shoot that, so he moves it over to the other side. That was a perfect, almost a perfect pass there into the crease area, just hopped out of the stick. So now Campbell's got to retrieve it in his own zone and get pressured on by Littlejohn. Campbell with the ball, trying to set it up there. Over to the other side for Moores as he has it at the face-off circle. Over to the other side. Oshawa just going to move it around nicely. Shot from the line, goes wide of the net. Number 66 is going to try and get the rebound. Taken away there by Luke Stone. Stone picks it up. Lead pass for Jackman. Nice play by him to pick it up now. Ethan Jackman finally corrals that bouncing ball and comes up through center. Jackman breaks on. Has it at the line. Moves it over to the other side for Landon Kenny as he goes off on a line change. Kenny holds it at the line. Landon Kenny back down low for feed and Legacy. Legacy back to Kenny. Oshawa doing a good job making sure these shots don't make it through from the line, so the Gaels have got to move the ball around a lot, including Jacob Schuster moving it back down low again. Schuster picks it up, trying to spin away from Hunter and couldn't do it. Jacob Schuster tried to get around Campbell and will do that. Finally gets it whacked out of his pocket, but Brody Wright is going to help him out and pick up the loose ball. But now Oshawa come away with it. Starting it up through center. Schuster fell down. Here comes the breakaway for Watson. Watson's on his own against Finn O'Donnell and fires it high and wide over the net. The rebound's going to go to the Gaels. Landon Kenny with a lead pass. As they've got a Gael coming off the bench. Here he comes, Ethan Jackman into the zone. Jackman trying to shoot it now. Goal! Ethan Jackman gets the Gaels on the board at 2-1. Jackman, who came off on the line change, was all alone and took that Hail Mary's pass from Landon Kenny and then buried it past McIsaac to make it 2-1. Jackman's got it. Jackman to the other side for Jamont, out of his reach. Trying to get it now as Jackman to corral it again. Some nice pressure there by Peterson. Over there for Jamont, out of his reach. fired holds. Got to try and get it, but he's not going to get it before the Gaels. Back to the line for Jackman. Trying to answer again. Fires it down low for Jamat, who fires. And that's a nice stop there from McIsaac, who stayed up against the post to make the save as Briggs took Haley Armstrong down in the crease. Jamat tried to make him pay for that on that hit, but Briggs stays on his feet with a lead pass. Up third center for Kellett. Kellett's going to get met there by Jackman here in front of us. Trying to dig that ball free. It's finally going to come free there in the corner. And the Gaels come away with a loose ball. Here comes Asher Mitchell. Mitchell got sandwiched in between Spooner and I believe that's Briggs. Peterson drops it back to the line. Comes the opportunity, and Haley Armstrong with a big hit. We get the whistle. Gaels ball let out by Jackman in his own zone. Jackman with a bounce pass. Trying to get picked up there by Jacob Schuster, who does it. Sorry, that was Little Johnny picked that pass. Up there for Luke Boyce. We couldn't sure there's no penalty there as McGregor got taken down. Right there in the crease area again, taken down. This time there's going to be a penalty, and McGregor may be getting a penalty as well for the retaliation afterwards. McGregor gets the only penalty. It looked like Briggs was going to the box to initiate that, but it's a 4-minute penalty going to McGregor. And now Oshawa are coming into the zone. Looking for the first shot, and it gets blocked there by the Gaels, trying to get the rebound, and it gets fired wide. So Oshawa get to work on a 4-minute penalty to try and extend their lead. It's at 2-1 right now. Little John getting away up their center. With a late pass for Boyd, trying to skip that up. Luke Boyd couldn't pick it up there. Now it's right here in front of us, trying to get it free there. It's Campbell. Campbell along there with Watson, as Watson tries to dig it free. Yeah. Big battle there right here in front of us as Boyd is trying to get it free here away from Campbell, and it finally comes free for Watson. Here comes the opportunity here for Watson into the zone. And his shot, and a nice stop there from Finn O'Donnell off his cage. Uses his head to make that stop. You can use any part of your equipment as long as you stop the ball. And the Gaels gets the loose ball in the transition. Little John goes for a Hail Mary pass. Paid off once for the Gaels, but this one leads to a break up there by Campbell, and a 3-on-1 Campbell shot. Stopped there by Finn O'Donnell. There's a rebound that's going to get picked up by Jackman. Ethan Jackman scoops it and hands it off for Lyndon Kenny. Kenny comes up into the zone. Lyndon Kenny drops it back there as Jackman gets it. Some nice ball movement there by Lyndon Kenny, and it's Jackman. Lyndon Kenny into the zone, short-handed, bounces it wide of the net. And when it goes up into the matching net of play, it'll be off the wall ball. Starting from the crease area, Goodwin takes the ball from McIsaac. Goodwin will start it out of his own zone and drop it back there for Briggs, who comes up through center. Sorry, Peterson, that is, with the ball. Right now, has the winning goal with a buzzer beater in the first period. That shot from Kellett got stopped there by Finn O'Donnell in the Gaels net. Late pass up there, short-handed opportunity coming up here for the Gaels with Ethan Jackman. Jackman over there for Jamot out of his pocket. Kellett's got to get the rebound. He gets taken in there by Jamot. It's going to be still Gaels ball. Jamot's got it. 1:25 left to go here in the 4-minute penalty. Shot there from Jamot. Goes off the side of the net. Jamot gets his own rebound. James Jamot's shot. Stopped there by McIsaac, who's come up with some big saves. Gets it in behind the net. Jamat putting pressure on him behind the goal. And we finally get a whistle. Last minute of play of period number 2. The only goal scorer here in period number 2 belongs to Ethan Jackman. That put the Gaels on the board. And they still trail it by 1. As Oshawa try and connect here on their power play. Nice stop there by Jackman as he took Peterson down. Kellett's got the ball though. Kellett's shot is kicked aside easily by Finn O'Donnell into the corner. Jackman trying to work over his man. As the Gaels just try and stop this flurry from Oshawa here in the second period on this power play. Oshawa get it there in the corner. Started by Kellett, who turns and fires it wide. There's a bounce out of front. Jamat's got the loose ball. Jamat still with some time left on the clock. 10 seconds left. He's got to use his speed. Going up there with Asher Mitchell. Now Jamat's on his own. Stop there by McIsaac with a big stop. As Jamat almost answered Peterson's buzzer beater with one of his own, but McIsaac came up with a big save and keeps it at 2-1 Oshawa after 2 periods of play. As we get ready to start period number 3, and despite a miracle, the Gaels are going to kill off this 4-minute penalty to Ethan McGregor that happened in the second period and got carried over here to the third. So maybe they can take that as some momentum as they trail this one 2-1. Jackman got the only one in period number 2. As mentioned earlier, it's Peterson with the buzzer beater in the first period that has the game winner. Hunter's getting the ball in the corner. It's to start period number 3 off. Hunter spins and turns and fires. Misses the target as it goes wide of the net. And now Morris tries to scoop it up now over there at the Gaels bench. Morris with the ball. Has it over there at the face-off circle. Drops it back there for Campbell. Campbell trying to shoot it and couldn't. Fires it into the crease area. Out of the reach. And now Morris couldn't get the loose ball. Scooped up by the Gaels. Up their center comes Littlejohn. 3-on-1 with Jackman and boys. Mason Littlejohn around some chest. Shot. Left pass stop there from McIsaac. Kicked it aside. Picked up there by Jackman now. Ethan Jackman shot. Blocker stop there by McIsaac. And some good saves, keeping it at 2-1 in favor of the Blue Knights. Has it in behind his own net. Lead pass there from Campbell as Oshawa was going up on a line change. Stripping it up at center now is Briggs, who comes into the zone. Briggs got pressure on, still turns and fires it wide though. Luke Stone couldn't get the rebound. Spooner tries to pick it up there for Oshawa. Couldn't do it. Taken into the boards there from Jackman as we get a whistle. Oshawa has the transition. He tries to walk out in front and couldn't do that. Looks to pass it out in front of the net to an open man. Logan Risler was working on him. Now got taken down, trying to scoop it up is Littlejohn, and he will go off to the races. He's got to get Peterson as well, and he does. Littlejohn on his own. Stopped there by McIsaac. Tried to go 5-0, and McIsaac shut it down and kicked it at 2-1. Oshawa come into the zone. Led by Spooner. Spooner moves it over to the other side. That pass was out of the reach, and Armstrong almost picked it up. Nice stop there from Haley Armstrong to take Peterson down. It's a loose ball in the corner. Goodwin trying to get it before Haley Armstrong. Armstrong got it free. No, it's still loose there on the court. Now it finally comes free, and it's Gaels' ball. Led by Asher Mitchell, trying to show off his speed. Mitchell into the zone. Shoots it, and that one misses the target and goes wide. Ethan Jackman on the rebound. Haley Armstrong will scoop it up off the court area. Armstrong tried to shoot it. Instead passes it for Asher Mitchell. High shot wide. Jackman couldn't corral the bouncing ball off the boards. As it comes back into the Gaels end, Haley Armstrong will scoop it up. Take it from Finn O'Donnell, who stops it there in his crease area. Jamal will take it in behind the net instead as he tries to spin off Watson into the zone. Here comes Jamal with a lead pass for Declan Mitchell-Gill out of his reach. Mitchell-Gill getting the rebound. Sets it back to the line for Jamal. James Jamal trying to shoot it. It goes wide. Takes the bounce off the back end boards. Jackman scoops it up. walks out in front. Couldn't shoot it though. Ethan Jackman now with the ball. Trying to start the transition at the line. Spins off Peterson. Still with the ball. Shoots it high and wide over the net. Takes a bounce there for the Gaels. And they're going to be a breakaway here for number 66 probably. Number 66 on his own. Scores! Number 66 puts it in on a breakaway to make it 3-1 in favor of Oshawa. That was number 66, Hutchinson, who scored that goal on the breakaway to make it 3-1. Landon Kenny trying to win that draw anyway he can. Gives it over there for Legacy. Caden Legacy gets in now. Legacy trying to go in on his own. And he got a bat whacked out of his stick, so he couldn't get all he wanted to on that shot. We're under 10 minutes left to go here in the game. Oshawa now enjoys a 3-1 lead. 2 breakaway goals in the game have been the deciding factor here for Oshawa. Lead pass there out of the reach of Fitzpatrick. It's going to get picked up there by the Gaels in their own end. Jacob Schuster with a lead pass. That's going to get picked up by Watson. Started on there against Spooner, and Spooner gets away with ease and comes away with the ball, moves it over to the other side. Trying to set it back to the line for Campbell, and he will. Campbell will take that pass and get pressured on there by Lyndon Kenny. Trying to shoot it and couldn't do it. Drop pass there for Spooner within the reach, and Barthold got taken down. Gaels get the loose ball as Barthold lost the shoe. And here comes the Gaels up their center. Coming up their center now is Asher Mitchell. Sorry, Alvarez. Ricardo Alvarez trying to use his size to get through that Oshawa defense. And he will. Ricardo Alvarez still on his feet with that ball. They can't knock him down. Finally, the odds were too much for him. But the Gaels still have the ball back to the line for Lyndon Kenny. Kenny got pressured on, so he just runs it back in his own zone. Nice play there by Watson to make Kenny retreat back into his own end. And now he takes it back in behind the net. Then the Kenny again pressured on by Watson, so he comes around the other side and moves it up there. Mason Littlejohn with the ball. Watson caught up to him, tried to whack it out of his stick and couldn't do it. Littlejohn got tripped up. No penalty. Here comes Oshawa back the other way. Boys has got to hurry, try and hurry, as Campbell's on a breakaway now, and scores! It's not going to be a goal. No goal, he stepped in the crease. Still 3-1. Lead pass. Gaels get a break as Campbell stepped in the crease area, so it's still at 3-1 in favor of the Gaels, in favor of Oshawa. Laying, trying to hold Hunter right there in the zone was McGregor and couldn't whack it free. Hunter with a pass over to the other side. He's getting pressured on there as he took a shot to the cage area. Nice stop there by Peterson. Peterson dropped it back into the line and Morris takes his time. Wastes some more time there on the clock. The clock is not in the favor of the Gaels right now as Oshawa can just try and run it down with a 3-1 lead. Late pass up, broken up by the Gaels, and here they come back up the other way with Luke Boyce and couldn't make it through the screen of Kellett. Kellett comes into the zone. Kellett tried to shoot it. Nice play, and scores! Kellett with a big hit and then fires it off the post and in to make it 4-1. The Gaels are down by a 3 spot, down 4-1. Nice goal there by Kellett as he took that, he threw the hit and then was able to fire it past Finn O'Donnell. Here comes Jackman into the zone now, fires it high and wide. The Gaels have had their opportunities in the game, just have not been able to hit the target on them. It's the reason why they're down 4-1 right now. Just haven't been able to bury their opportunities in this game. And one of them came at the end of the second period when Jamal had the breakaway. It might be a different game if he was able to bury that. That one from Jackman goes high and wide. Might have grazed the post and behind McIsaac. And it might bounce in there for Finn O'Donnell to make the stop. And it's in the net. How that went in, I don't know. It'll be 5-1 Oshawa. Whether that just took a weird bounce, I'm not even sure we have that on camera. But it is 5-1 in favor of Oshawa now. As they pulled away here, Jackman has it at the line. Ethan Jackman with a shot over there for Asher Metro as he tries to pick it up off the bench. Under 5 minutes left to go in the game now. Mitchell has it there. Coming into the zone. Asher Metro puts the brakes on. Trying to get away from the check and shoot it. That one gets blocked there by the Oshawa defense. As it gets taken into the board, Jamat trying to come away with a loose ball. Dropped it for Jackman. Ethan Jackman with a shot. Tried to go 5-4. McIsaac closed it up. And now Oshawa come away with a loose ball. You gotta give it up for McIsaac in the Oshawa goal as well. He came up with some big saves, which has been the story in the game. Jamat with the hit. We got an Oshawa player down right here in front of us, which was Bridge. But Jamat still with the ball as the whistle still hasn't gone yet. And there's a big hit there from Moores as he took Jamat down. And now we get the whistle to the Oshawa ball in behind their own net. McIsaac's going to drop it there for the ref. It'll be sorry, it'll be Gaels' ball now. Jackman's got it. Ethan Jackman. Trying to set it up. Spins off the check. Tried to shoot it now. That one got stopped there by McIsaac in the Oshawa goal. He got scooped up now. Haley Armstrong tries to work over Moores. He takes it back in behind his own net. A late pass up from Campbell trying to get away from Jackman. Not going to happen. Late pass. Jamad tries to cut off his man, and he will with that hit as he knocks down Hutchinson right there at the line. Hutchinson buried a breakaway goal here in the third period, which made it 4-1. And then the weird bounce that wound up making it past Finn O'Donnell, which made it 5-1. That's where we stand right now with 2:40 left. Hunter trying to shoot it. That's going to bounce in wide. Noah Thompson's now in goal there for the Gaels, but Declan Mitchell-Gill gets the loose ball. Declan Mitchell-Gill comes away with it. Mitchell-Gill up through center, gets away from Watson. Tried to get closed down and couldn't. Declan Mitchell-Gill. Some nice plays to stay on his feet. Mitchell-Gill moves it over to the other side for Landon Kenny as he tries to scoop it up. Gaels going off on a line change. Landon Kenny, Jacob Schuster doing some nice work blocking out Campbell as the Gaels try and set it up. Quick shot, high and wide. Rebound for Brody Wright as he tries to walk out in front. And his shot got stopped there. There's a rebound out in front of the net. And couldn't get buried there by a Gael out in front of the goal. We're going to get a Gaels penalty as he got taken down right over there in the corner. Oshawa will get the power play to end the game. Oshawa have it there at center. Peterson with the ball. Coming into the zone. Peterson puts the brakes on, shoots it. And that one fooled Noah Thompson, but went wide of the net. Fitzpatrick tries to pick up the rebound. But Alvarez is going over there in the corner as well. Trying to get it free. And it'll be Gaels' ball under the last minute of play of the game. as Spooner tries to hold off Alvarez. Doing some nice work. Spooner. And there was a head check there from Moores against Alvarez. The loose ball as Alvarez tries to get Moores down. Moores is just going to run it back into his own end. Got pressured on there from Lennon Kenny as he tried to walk the ball free. Couldn't do it. Moores just holds it there in his own end. And behind the net. 20 seconds remains in the game. As Littlejohn tries to go in the corner and get the loose ball. And try and lead for one more opportunity here for the Gaels. As they try and get the loose ball first. Mason Littlejohn sets it up in front for Lennon Kenny. Past him. That should have been good as that ball bounces all the way down the court. Ethan Jackman will pick up the loose ball against Fitzpatrick, and there goes the buzzer to end the game. It'll be a 5-1 victory in favor of the Oshawa Blue Knights. They had a 2-0 lead after one period of play, and then a 3-1 lead after period number 2, and added 2 more in the third period to take it 5-1. Next up for the Tyke 1 Gaels will be the Provincials, and their first game will be against Oakville on Sunday. I am the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.